The expert beet grower knows that for a sure and high income, autumn ploughing is of prime importance. Only a deep ploughed soil freezes well, accumulates sufficient moisture, and loosens up sufficiently for the deep penetrating roots of the beet. Deep ploughing is hard work for draft horses, but the tractor makes light of it. Using a tractor is very simple. As soon as the crests of the furrows are grey, levelling is started. This locally made device has been found particularly useful. The village smith can probably make one up at a low price. This smallholder also owns a similar device. When the field has been levelled, it must be left to fallow for a while. During this time, weeds will grow, but subsequent thorough working of the soil will kill them. In its early days, the beet needs easily assimilable foods. Therefore, a fortnight before sowing, heavy artificial manuring is necessary. Of course, stable manure should have been ploughed in during the previous autumn. Artificial is worked in by harrowing. The chain harrow is designed to work the field easily, as can be seen. It loosens up the upper layer without bringing the wet subsoil to the surface. Shortly before sowing, the medium harrow is used. If necessary, the field is rolled afterwards. Working the field should be carried out in the minimum of operations, since every additional operation means further impacting of the soil. Beet must be sown early to produce good crops, and seed should be sown at the rate of 25 to 30 kilos per hectare. Seed drilling must be straight, and the distance between rows should be between 40 and 50 centimeters. The seed should be sown at a depth of 2 to 3 centimeters so that the field can be lightly harrowed before the seed sprouts. Rolling ensures even and rapid germination. Modern tractor equipment can be used to plant beets, which represents a great economy of labour. This is bad work. The field should have been worked with a chain harrow long ago to ensure that weeds were destroyed during germination. Heavy land must be lightly rolled before harrowing. In kind weather, the seed sprouts between the 9th and 11th day. If the soil is tight and encrusted, it should be broken up with the roller. And here again, the tractor can be useful. The protecting discs protect the young plants and make it possible to work very close to the rows. The soil must be broken up by the discs so that the young plants can sprout freely. This type of band hoe is much better than the old type of equipment. With it, in 1 hour, one man can hoe almost twice as much land as with the old type hoe. With the old type of hoe, there is a tendency to pile the soil up when working forwards, whilst with the drag hoe, working backwards, there is no tendency to pack the soil. At this stage, a light feeding of nitrate is advantageous. The the nitrate should be hoed in. As soon as the plants are visible in rows, thinning is started. If one waits too long, the roots of the remaining plants are loosened. It is best to hoe and thin as early as possible with a grubbing hoe, in one single operation. This is the correct way to hoe, in 3 movements. The first 2 diagonally and the third backwards. The grub hoe is a self-sharpening hoe with a short handle. Hoeing with the strike hoe has the disadvantage that the dense soil near the plant is not worked through. In order to avoid germination in clumps, monogerm seeds are used. By using this seed, it is only necessary to use between 12 and 14 kilos per hectare. This type of drill was designed especially for the sowing of monogerm seeds, and by using monogerm seeds, the plants are thinner but more regular. Monogerm beet plants can be loosened in one movement of the long-handled hoe. This saves considerable fatigue. Output can be as much as 50% greater than with the normal seed. The use of monogerm seed can only be recommended in warm, silty soil, where there is no tendency for the soil to cake in bad weather, as this prevents the seed sprouting. Shortly before covering the rows, the round hoe is used, and with it, the last nitrogen-producing artificial is worked in. Properly planted fields should produce a crop of something like 8,000 plants per hectare.